Hey, what's up, tribe? Hey, so when I was in high school, my family, we grew up out in the country, and we did a lot of outdoor stuff. And one of the things we loved to do is we loved to ride motorcycles, dirt bikes. And we would tear up the country, man. We would all over the place riding dirt bikes and jumping and crashing our brains out and having all kinds of fun. But when I was about a freshman in high school, I traded in my dirt bike and started buying horses and got into team roping and started rodeo. And so, I hadn't rode a motorcycle since I was about a freshman in high school. And about 5 years ago, I was convinced by some buddies of mine, particularly Mr. Josh Anderson, who's a co-founder here with us at 7K Metals. He convinced me to buy a motorcycle again because him and a bunch of our buddies and my brother and a bunch of other guys, they go down on an annual trip to St. George, Utah, Mesquite, Nevada, and they ride dirt bikes together, and they spend a week and they have a great time. Look, when he told me to buy this motorcycle, I kind of wanted to, because I thought, hey, this would be fun to go down with these guys. But look, I had some major reservations. Talk about getting out of the comfort zone, because I knew how good these riders were. I've never seen any riders that can keep up with these guys and do what they do. They're just insanely good riders. They've been doing this for 20 years. They push themselves. They're always going hard places, climbing hard hills and all this kind of stuff. And so I finally got the courage up because I thought, it will be fun, and I'm kind of scared to go do it. So let's just go do it, right? That's how you get better. So it's the comfort zone and the money zone. Guys, I'm telling you, I was so far out of my comfort zone. The first time I got on a motorcycle since I was a freshman in high school, I went down, I bought a brand new motorcycle from the KTM dealer, KTM XC300, and I loaded up, bought all the gear, the helmets, all the stuff. I hadn't even rode that motorcycle until the day we pulled it out of the trailer down in St. George, and we took off down the trail. And these guys were like, gone. Do you think for a second they were going to wait for me? No, not a chance. So I had to ride as hard as I could, way outside of my comfort zone, to try to keep up with these guys. Still to this day, I think I'm probably one of the only guys that's ever looped out and done a backflip going downhill. This guy didn't know what the heck I was doing. I came off this rock and just goosed it, and boom, backflip she went, and it left me hanging in the air, and I landed right on my butt and piled up down the hill. All these guys are down there at the bottom watching me. So here's what happens. Almost every single person they've taken, in fact, we were talking about this week when we were down dirt biking again, every single person they've ever taken has always quit halfway through the week. In fact, some of them ended back up at the trailer when they got back crying. But I was determined that was not going to be me. There was times when I wanted to quit. There was times I wanted to give up. But here's what happened, guys. So I went, and I was absolutely miserable that first week. And I thought, why in the world did I do this? My arms were sore, my back was sore, my legs were sore. I crashed my brains out several times. My elbows were banged up and bruised up. But what happened is, every time I got back on that motorcycle, I had a little bit more courage to go again, right? And to go again the next day, and to go again the next day. And I got better and better and better. By the end of the trip, I really actually was enjoying it, and I loved it. And then I kept going, and now this is the 5th year for me that I've been going down. And I can finally keep up with these guys. I can go where they go, and I can do what they do. But here's what I realized. When I first went, it was super tough, right? How many things in life are super tough? When we start into it, we're not very good at it, and we think, this just isn't going to work. And most people quit. And the reason they quit is because it gets uncomfortable. But guess what? Life's pretty uncomfortable for most people anyway. So if you just keep pushing, you just keep doing it, all of a sudden what you realize is your comfort zone expands, and it actually expands into the money zone. And now, for me, it's money. I love going with these guys, and it's a challenge because I know they're going to push me, and I'm going to push them, and it's going to be a great time. We're better riders by the end of the week, and every year we go down. But life is just like that, and so is business at 7K. So you're going to be asked to do things that are tough, things that you don't want to do, and you're going to crash your brains out, so to speak, and you're going to fail, and you're going to get bumped up, and you're going to get bruises. It's not going to work out well. Guess what? There's even going to be some of your buddies at the bottom of the hill that are just going to be waiting for you to crash so they can laugh at you. But the bottom line is this, guys: if you want it, you got to go get it. No matter what, you got to go get it. Because there's nothing in your life that's going to change until you change. And the only way for you to change is to put yourself in positions that are uncomfortable. Things that'll make you stretch and things that'll make you expand. And that's exactly what I did. And now all of a sudden, it's fun to me. And the things that you're scared of right now and the things that are really tough for you to do, guess what? They're going to get fun for you. And all of a sudden, you'll realize that it becomes easier and easier and easier to do it, and then it becomes profitable. People actually pay you to do it because you're good at it. and you'll build the significant business that you're looking for here at 7K Metals. So keep that in mind when you're about to make that phone call, when you're writing down those names on the 100 name list, when you're about to present in front of the room, or you're about to invite someone to come to a meeting or take a look at the website. Guys, it might be uncomfortable, but the bottom line is the more you do it, the more comfortable it will become, the better you will get, and the more money that you will make. I promise you, it happens in everything in life, guys. So I'm gonna hit you up next week again with another tip from our motorcycle trip. We had a blast, and I learned a lot actually about my little voice and about me, and I'm gonna share with you guys some of those experiences. All right, so we'll catch you next Monday. See ya.